I had a crazy thought this morning that I thought I'd kind of put out there. So, in regards to the kind of the Mandela effect and the thread that kind of spun off, just so everybody knows, I am kind of reading the commentary, the comments out there. I may not respond to everything, but definitely am reading it. So, take that for what it's worth. So, keeping it with the thought in mind that I kind of look at the big picture. I look at lots of different things. I don't really focus on any one particular thing. One idea came to mind this morning, kind of listening to the comments you guys had, as well as kind of looking at some of the videos that were referenced, is that the Tower of Babel. If you think about that, if you recall the story at a high level, the Tower of Babel, people were basically wanting to be closer to God. They were building this large tower to reach up to the heavens to be with God, and God said, "No, I will not allow this." And He created chaos on Earth by introducing language diversity, so they couldn't communicate with each other, and they dispersed. So that idea kind of came to mind. What if CERN, which to me is completely believable, what if CERN is trying to create ripples in time? What if CERN is trying to reach other dimensions? What if CERN is doing all these things, which I completely believe, and an accident created time rifts and creating points of conflict? If you think about all the conversations that we have with people that, as an example, they don't see the rationale behind a wall on the southern border. There's innumerable examples of just pure common sense things that we the people are trying to do that they just do not connect with. Why can't we do post-birth abortions? Host of different things that are coming out, and they're actually putting laws and legislation in place. Look at the extreme white kind of liberal thinking, socialism and what have you. What if and again, this is just me thinking out loud, what if there's some benevolent being or beings that have used and created intentionally this accident, time rifts, so that people think completely rational ideas and thoughts around what we think is completely irrational, in order to create that division, that conflict, to implode everything that's going on, because we're advancing technologically, mentally, at exponential rates at this point, and we're waking up to the realities that are around us. What if the fear and drive behind a lot of the chaos we're seeing is because of the Mandela effect, is because of that intentional thing that is creating conflict and chaos amongst us to implode our closing in on the realities around us? I don't know, just a crazy thought that came to mind this morning for me as I kind of continue to look at the big picture and what's going on, and the art of the possible, if you will. So just something to think about. Again, I do listen, and now that all being said, I was on Facebook for a long time, and I've always been someone that likes to have a cool, calm, collected conversation with people to understand why they think the way they think, and try to come to a general understanding. And Facebook just went off the rails. I'm not looking for heated, argumentative type dialogue. If that goes there, then I'll stop doing this. I think it's good to put ideas and thoughts out there for people to talk about. If it goes south, then it's not really worth it to me. But just thought I'd put that out there, guys. If this is interesting to you and you want to pitch in, chime in, provide color commentary on your thoughts, love to hear it. Talk to you soon.